Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to get ready and become a baddie makeup, and then lashes needs to be like thick or bigger, something like that. So I'm now wondering, where is my lashes? I have no idea. Oh, I found one. It was literally on top of my tablet. Like, how did it win there? I found them. They were kind of missing, so and then I decided I have to look for it because I need to look like a baddie today. Anyways, let's get on to the video. My skin is all prepped for this look, so, and also my lips is also prepped for the makeup, lipstick and all that. So let's get started. Why is the camera moving? Okay, don't move, stay there. Now for the foundation, I'm using this foundation over here. Okay, I need to keep my hijab like away. Let's use this thing to make it at least, because I don't want to mess this hijab. It's so pretty color. So now the hijab is all the way at the back, so let's focus on the foundation I'm using by Scotty Hill. Just like a few pumps, and then that's it. You don't need a lot unless you need to cover up so many blemishes, then you need to use a lot just to get that baddie look, I guess. So I'm using this brush over here, or maybe I can use like a flat brush because it's more easier. Where is my favorite brush? Oh, I found it. So is it me or the camera is kind of moving? Okay, okay, hopefully it won't move this time. So let's just blend it all out. Look at the shade match. I literally, like, you can't even tell like I'm wearing a foundation. So let's blend it all out to get done with what? Oh my god, no. Okay, you know what I do? I need to change this hijab because I don't want to miss it anymore. So I changed my hijab to black hijab because I don't want to miss that hijab anymore. So let's blend. Ew, what is that? Let's just blend everything out to get done with this look because I don't want to make any mistake. I need to focus on how to create this look, as in how to become or look like a baddie. It needs to be on point, you get me? So our base needs to be firstly on point. Like, everything else doesn't matter if you have a perfect base. That's my opinion. Maybe you guys have like a different one. So, and I noticed like the eyebrows, it's more thicker and like bold, so I need to do my eyebrows more thicker because mine is like a little bit thin. As you can see, it has like less string of hairs. So once that is done, we're going to focus on a concealer to brighten up the inner eye. So the concealer I'm using, it's this concealer over here. You can use any products you wish to use or any products that you have. You don't actually have to have the exact product that I'm using just to look like a baddie. Keep that in mind. So I believe the under eye needs to brighten, and here, and a little bit on the nose tip, and here. If you have like a hyperpigmentation, you need to use a color corrector because, or your makeup will look like ashy or gray, you know, like you don't want that. Okay, first I don't want to blend the concealer. Let's just focus on the brow and then we can just continue blending it. So now for the brows, I'm using a gel, and I need to use a little bit of like a setting spray on the gel because it's kind of like dry. It dries really quick. And this little brush over here, just scoop some gel and then do that, like press it upwards and make sure it's like tacky, you know, before you fill it in with a brow pencil or a black or brown eyeshadow. I think I was thinking like maybe to use a brown eyeshadow. I don't know. We will see. We will try it on and see like if it's going to turn out really good. So hopefully, since now my eyebrows is up and pressed on the brow bone, let's just focus on fill it in. So I'm using these eyeshadow as like, you know, like filling in my brows. So yeah, and the brush can be this little brush over here. I'll just hold on. This little brush over here. Okay, I'm going to try and use brown eyeshadow just to see like how I am going to look like. Is it okay? I don't know. Why are you moving? I need to have like a real good setup because this is moving a lot. Oh, okay, I'm having problems with this camera over here, so just bear with me. Okay, bear with me. So just fill it in, and yeah. Can you see the difference? I don't know. I think I should use dark brown. I mean, not dark brown, black eyeshadow. Just make it pop, you know. Let's pop that. Make it look thicker and bold. That's how I like it because now it's visible, you know. That's what we want, and a little bit over here, not too much, just like the end, like we have to make it darker, not the middle part. Or what is that? Okay, just fill it in. Oh god, I think I went like overboard. Oh no, I'm mixing it all over, but at least it's a eyeshadow that I'm working with, so it's gonna be easier. Where is that? Okay, move on. Why am I getting distracted all of a sudden? Okay, I think I need like I need to use this mirror over here because I can't see it clearly. Okay, maybe a little bit like a face this way. Okay, now that's more like it. Much better, and it's more shinier, I can tell. It's cutesy and a baddie. And we don't have to look like a cute today, we need to look like a baddie today. So now the brows is done. Let's just blend the concealer because it was sitting there for like, I don't know how long, at least it was more than 1 minute. Okay, let's blend, because if you like keep your concealer setting for a while, it will give you like a good amount of coverage. Trust me, this, you need to try this look. this trick you need to do. Okay, just blend it in as much as possible. You don't have to like go over here, just like blend in that side. And then you can actually go on here on the nose as you blend it all out in the sides. Hopefully this look is going to complement my features, you know. And then over here you can use a color corrector over here to make it look less ashy. And the left, what left? Sorry, I don't know. This morning it's just I'm so tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe it's because I didn't have coffee today. How bad. I'm trying to cut down from coffee, so yeah, you know, I'm getting there. Sometimes I cheat. I drink some coffee a lot. I don't know why. Is it only me? Because like I love my coffee with no sugar. Does it make sense? Because I don't know, maybe it's just me. So now once it's fully blend, we will focus on blush and then a bronzer. So, okay, let's start with the bronzer. Now for the bronzer, I'll just use this. Just like a little bit. Or maybe a lot because we need to show it, you know. And over here. And of course on our forehead to make it look smaller, you know, because our forehead, my forehead is like big. If you have big forehead, you can just make it look smaller by using some contour. Simple as that. Okay, so let's blend it out. Just look at that. Oh my god, I love contouring my face. It's just so satisfying, you know. I don't know why, but sometimes, most of the time, my face looks like it's swollen. Maybe it's because I eat snacks all the time. Like most of the time I eat snacks. I'm a snack eater then compare to just eating a normal food. But it's life, you know. It's life. Is it me or I look like a model today? Okay, my face is like glowing, but once you like use some setting powder, the loose powder, and then your face will look dry. But either ways, let's just set the contour. Let's just set the contour with these bronze, okay? Use some thick brush over here, just like that. And so all over where you just use a contour, like a liquid contour, just like set it like that. And also don't forget, you need to have that sharp jawline, so you need to create like a shadow effect under. There we go. And then we need to contour our nose. Don't forget about the nose. I need like a little brush. Let's use this one, a little brush, just to like contour. Why can't I open this? Just to like contour. I don't know if it's not showing. No, I'm gonna use this with a brush because I think it's too thick, you know. Is that showing? We don't need a lot, at least a little, you know, to make it look thinner. Okay, that looks fabulous. So now I'm going to use my fingers just to like blend. It's easy way to blend with my fingers. And once you're blending, like contour nosing, just go upwards to make it look more natural. Like that. Can you see the difference? Now we're talking about, that's what we're talking about. Okay, so now let's use a blush. So the blush we're going to use are this one and this one. So we're first going to use the liquid one, and then we go with the blusher powder on the sides. I think, like, I feel like this is a little bit light, but for this look, for a baddie, I don't think we need more blush, you know. And then just blend. What the heck is this? Why is my brush doing that? And then just blend it all out. Blend it all out. And then we are going to use our powder blush just to like set the liquid blush, and then it won't actually move around. Some people have like blush blindness. We need to stop that, because or else, especially like if you like going to look like a baddie, I don't think it's gonna work. So we're going to just put on our lashes really quick, and then I'll be back. Okay, now the lashes are on, and I did some bronzer as a eyeshadow on top of my eyelids to complete the eye look. I didn't record that, I forgot. So putting on the lashes will actually complete the whole look, and I'm actually glad I did. Anyways, let's just use a little bit of highlighter on our inner corner of the eyes. And the highlighter I'm using are this stick highlighter, and it's kind of actually like super easy. Like you have to turn around like that. It's super easy. I mean, there are other highlighters that you have that can actually work. It doesn't actually matter what kind of highlighter, as long it's like make your eyes look pop, you know. So now once that is done, I think I didn't put like enough. Let's do that. And of course on our nose bridge, just like that. And over here, there we go. Now I'm shining. Like I can see my future is bright. You get me? So once that is done, let's just set our face with, where is my powder? Let's just set our face. In this technique, where I love using it, like once I use this on my setting powder, I use the back of my hands, and then I'll just set my under eye. That's actually going to work. You need to do that in order for your eyes to look more pop, you know, and not creasy and cakey, because people do that often and then they wonder why their under eye makeup is awful. You get me? You need to even out your powder, and then just like press it like that, and then over that, and then over here, just like a little bit. You don't have to like do a lot, you know. There we go. I think that is done. And then now we will have like a brush, a clean little bit of brush, like a bronzed, and then do that just to like clean everything. What was it? just to like clean everything out of the way. Dust it off like that. Sometimes like when you use a powder, it tends to like sit over there, like, and then they will create a harsh line, which is bad. Okay, for our lips, I'll just wipe the lip gloss off. Okay, now the lip gloss is like off. Did I actually like dust this off, because it kind of looks weird? Okay, now the lip gloss is off. Like, we use our powder, the leftover powder on our powder puff, just to like dry the lip. And then we will use a brown liner. I don't know what is mine. Found it, but it's broken. I need to sharpen it. Let's just make it sharp, because I like mine sharp, you know. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, look at it. My hands are so dirty right now. Look at it, super sharp. Let's use the small mirror just to do the lining. And if you wanna look like a baddie, you need to like overline your lip a little bit, not too much. And it needs to be like a brown lip liner. Maybe on the top a little bit, you need to create like a thicker border around to make it look pop, you know. There you go. Can you see that? A little bit over here. Go over, and then on the sides, just do that. Look at that. Just look at that. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. So my inner lips is like naturally pink, so I'll just use some lip gloss just to like make it glossy, you know. Just like that. Okay, when you have like a lip gloss, your lip gloss will never look clear, you get me? Because like you have some lip liners and lipstick and all that stuff. So okay, so let's just put on my other hijab on, and then we'll see if the whole look is going to be completed. Okay, the whole look is finally completed, and I finally look like a baddie today. So this is the finished look, and I'm actually satisfied. What do you guys think about this look, and would you actually try this look for yourself? You might never know if you actually will like this look, so you can practice on it and let me know in the comments. And see you next time on my next video.